Hiya. Don't think there's nothing here for you, because there is. You'll get something out of it. It's blocking. Everything's blocking. From last night till today. Yeah, look. Queen of Swords. Your Queen... Right. Most of you will know what I'm saying here, right? You've either already done this... You've already done it, or you know it's coming. You know when something's coming, don't you? You know when something's coming, because it bubbles up inside you. The Queen of Swords can't help herself sometimes. Do you know what I mean? She has to try and keep herself in control and sort everything out inside. There was something happened to me last night that took me back about 2 years ago, and I thought, you what? And it was such a big comparison to how I am now, and this is what's happening to people now, right? The veils are lifted. This Queen of Swords, she lifts it all and says it all, right? There's a lot of yous now, it's initiation time kind of thing, because it's like crunch time. When this thing happens, or it can just be an instant, but you're definitely going to have big words, right? Big serious words, right? And you can do this blindfolded. What you are doing now, you can do it blindfolded, whatever it is. It's probably some kind of gift. But getting back to this a masculine energy that's blocking you, right? It's because the masculines are behind and you're moving so much forward, right? And something's going to come along, if it hasn't already, and it's going to just remind you. It's going to say, look at this, remember this feeling, right? Remember this feeling. Remember how whatever happens to you is going to take you back, and it's going to let you, your body, it's going to let you feel all them feelings again, whether it just be sadness, whether it be jealousy, or, it's something along them lines it's hurt your feelings. That's what I'm getting at. There's something going to hurt your feelings, and it's horrible when that happens. It knocks you off your coggle, and everything. You just this will knock you off your coggle, because you go along nicely. You've been going along nicely, right? And then this is meant to do. People get used by the, say, dark entities, however you want to look at it, right? But people get used when they're weak, when they're not protected, and they don't understand about the process that they're in, and they get used, and so they're used to upskill you, and in a way it's a compliment, because you were doing good, right? When things are upskilling you, right, you were doing good. Would see what happened, say, to me last night, so I'm trying to put it in that way for you, right? You were going along nicely, you know what I mean, in your emotions and everything. I think, you thought you were like, okay, right? But what comes along is to show you exactly, take you out of this, right? It takes you out of it. It's words with somebody, and it takes you right out of that, and you're back there. You're back somewhere. You're going back somewhere. Back to that. That's this card is always, to me, this that you're in limbo, that you're about something that you're avoiding. This is where it's taking you. There's something that you're avoiding, and you're going to say it all, right? It's all coming out, because whatever happens here, because the person who you're dealing with, their emotions are blocked, right? You've got to understand that they don't understand what you're going through, but you do understand what they're going through. That's why they try to make you be compassionate. But yes, yes, you have to be. But something comes along, right, and that goes out the window, and it makes you revert back to whatever, say a couple of years ago, I'd say, right. It's going to make you revert back there, and you're going to get all them same feelings, right, whether they be good or bad. You're going to get them all, and it's going to turmoil you, right, and it's going to make you step out of limbo, because what you're going to do, you're going to go, wow, wait, right, now wait a minute, right. It's going to make you more determined, because it's going to be that much of a what they're saying is it's going to be real noticeable, right? To bring the Queen of Swords out, right, it's really noticeable if you can't stop her, right? But if you can't stop her from saying her piece, right, then you know what I mean? Don't stop her. It needs to be said, how the best that you can, right? But it makes you determined. It's going to make you see exactly the comparison between then and now, right? That's what it's for, to show you the comparison. And I'll tell you something else as well. It's going to feel like open heart surgery. It's going to take you back to there, right? Because you're at a 9 in a cycle. The majority of us, you're at a 9. It's just a little pause, and this is just a little test, right? And the test of it is not only to feel what you felt, right? It's the opportunity for you to see how you handle it, right? To see how long it takes you, right, to get yourself calmed down, right, and to look at it from an outside, because it's going to drag you in. It's going to hurt your feelings. It's going to take you back to these memories. That's what it is. It's hurtful memories, right, that you thought that you'd dealt with. But what you'll find out is when it does this to you and smashes you there, right, and then you start dealing with it, all of a sudden you become aware that you've been here before, and you don't want to be there no more. That's gone for you, right? So then it makes you focus on them, and you think, because you're not settled, it's all unbalanced you, so you have to get all yourself under control. You have to get yourself all like looking at it from like a detachment, looking at where you are, looking at where they are, and you have to do all that and see how fast you get over it. You will be amazed.